It's been a while. Hello. Hi Yoda. Hi Saribo. Jose. How have I been? Good, but I'm just thinking I shouldn't have worn long sleeves. I think I'm gonna boil. I'm trying to watch the hockey championship at the same time. Oh my god. You're into hockey. Theo, hello, hi Pilou. I have a Master Owie, Alan Skywalker, Simplex, not fun. Reed, Parker, Zach. Hi Sarita, 3 month membership. Yay, thank you so much. Face touching Libro, thank you so much. I will do that. Guataman, welcome to the content. And good mail. Hi Shans, how are you? Thank you for your tip. I'm good. I'm definitely starting to be a little hot, but I'm good. Let's start with some face touching. I'm sorry, my Mac doesn't like face touching, so it's gonna take off. Maybe he's feeling restless. Oh. I have the lie, color it. Sorry. I already said hi. Carl, thank you so much for the bits. Hello. You can't sleep, Armax. Well then stay with us. Stay with us. Stay with us. Hi, Cartoon for Kids. Hi, Zeta. Oh. What's with all the unfocus and focus? What do you mean? Yes, I started editing the Edinburgh vlog yesterday. There's so much like little clips. It's gonna take me a little bit. But hopefully I'll get that done quick. Oh, Guataman, thank you so much for being part of the record now. Thank you. The new monthly videos are gonna be out after the stream. Hajan, hello. Bonsoir, enfin dimanche et encore plus de gens. And Chris, palm tapping visual triggers, yes. Thank you so much. I do not know Hungarian trigger words, I'm so sorry. Good evening, Captain. Thank you, Abdallah. Thank you very much. How many yellow dresses do you have? This is a top. These are my only two, actually. Is it a different camera angle today? I usually am really far away. Today I'm a little closer. What do we think? To river distance? It's like Bella and Beast. Thank you. A blouse. Is that a blouse? Maybe. I don't know. I never know. It feels like the blouse term is so wide. Hi, Magba. Hi, Echo. Yes, that was my dog. Doing some water triggers for you. Thank you, Carl. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, really? Wait, why Belle? Oh, because her dress is yellow. It's true. For some some reason I always see Belle in white and blue. I'm good. How are you, Echo? If the water wasn't running in the background, it was my dog. My dog drinking. Good job, Bella. Sexy. Thank you so much for the day. Happy Sunday. I hope your week is as pleasant as yours. Thank you so much. I hope so too. What did I make this sound? Kirill. Oh, thank you so much for gifting subs. Thank you very much. Sorry if you can hear my something whooshing. My Mac or my phone, I don't know, hates when I get the camera to focus on my hand. So can't really do anything because it's been requested face touching, so I'm sorry if you can hear that. Yoda, because her ball dress is yellow, gold yellow. No, it's the computer, but I don't know. I don't know. I feel like it's kind of new. No, I don't know. The Backrooms movie. Why does that ring a bell? Hi, Arendelle. It is a little bit of a white sound, isn't it? Wait, that rings a bell. Backwards. What was it? I don't know. I can't remember. I remember old school ASMR having a fan in the background. Yeah, because it was so homemade that I think people didn't stop the fans that they had going on in the whole, they weren't as nitpicky about their sound. It was more it was very, this is how it is, I'm just filming on the go, kind of. Yeah. Backrooms has been a YouTube channel with a cult following in the past. Oh, then I think I'm thinking about something else. Oh, thank you, JC Taylor. Thank you. It's based on a popular game, but they now made it into a movie. Why does it ring a bell? I don't know. Alexandre, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you very much. Bonjour, Alangolo, si vous l'acceptez, j'ai une nouvelle mission impossible que seul vous pouvez mener à bien. Vous devrez passer à travers les mailles de l'editing pour libérer un mystérieux vlog. It's coming after the Edinburgh vlog. I felt like I needed to let go of the Edinburgh vlog first before that one. La Golden Leaf. Alors malheureusement, la Golden Leaf n'a pas vraiment survécu au vomi d'Astra. It's alive, but what made the sounds in it is not alive anymore. There were these little bits stuck on it, not vomit, actual bits that were making the sounds, and they're not there anymore. So if you have anything else, I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm glad, Mama. Merci Théo. On peut essayer quand même. À mon avis, ça va pas faire beaucoup de son. Also, I don't have it here, so it's in case Mr. Tingle Retriever wants to get it. If you want to upload the Edinburgh vlog first, it's because you liked it more, right? No, not necessarily. It's just because it's more modern, more recent. And so, like, I was like, I need to get this done now. Yeah. Palm tapping for Chris. Palm tapping for the little button. That's so sweet, Mama. I'm glad these kind of videos still reach out to people. How's the golden leaf? Probably not great, right? I wanna attach my hair, but like when I have curly hair, it's really hard to attach your hair in a way that doesn't look absolutely unhinged, honestly. See? This immediately looks unhinged. Little big hairs. Is there still vomit on it? What do you mean shrug? Okay. I'll look insane. Okay, is it making any sound? Let me know. Probably less than before. Wait, sorry, I was doing palm tapping. Let's do palm tapping. But let me know if it made any sound. Hi, Ruby. Hi, Red One. Thank you so much for resubscribing. Greetings from Berlin. Hello. This is palm tapping for Chris. A different color. I'm not sure. It's cool. No. I need a fan. What made me get into ASMR in the first place? What potential did you see it at the time? I saw that, like, back in the days I wanted to do more sci-fi, fantasy role plays, and back in the days there wasn't a lot of that. So I kind of went into this, like, void, and it kind of worked out pretty well. Which now I'm not in that in that realm anymore, I guess, but I kind of That was my first thought. That's really cool. A palm reading roleplay video. There's one that I love from this creator. I forgot her name. Oh my god. Ginger hair. Eyeliner. She does a lot of like super detailed medical videos. But there's that one that I love from her. I will rewatch it a million times, but I don't know if people would like it from me. I don't know. Are you talking to the message lady? Who's the message lady? I think it's Cassiope. No? I'm so sorry. Like, I'm so bad with names. I barely remember that Leon is Leon. So, and I stayed with him for 11 hours. Oh, cooler. That's what you meant. I thought cooler, the colors. Yeah, I would love that though. I'm boiling. It's what? It is. I don't know, I thought it was cute, but it's really warm. To just go change that. That's okay. That's fine. Leo's official name is Kyrie Sass. You put some more AC. Is with Ada. That's different. Now, wait, yesterday I was told the lore, and I was told that Leon is with forgot her name, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't Ada. Claire. Claire. Chloe? Who's Chloe? Leo is allowed to step on us. I did him dirty yesterday, I'm not gonna lie. He's officially married because we see a ring on his hand in Requiem's ending concept art. We don't know his spouse though, probably Ada, maybe Claire. Wait, so it wasn't Claire? I always thought Claire was his sister. I am confusion. Can you do some page turning sounds? Hello, DCC. I will. Thank you so much. Page turning. I will take this absolutely random book that I have on hand. Has in-game sims. It seems like not just in-game. Honestly, my whole chat was literally drooling over the guy. Alright. Oh my god. name of the book? Curses to Waker. How much do you like the game? Honestly, I really did. I kind of feel like I'm a little, I don't know how to say, I feel like I still killed Leon, and I feel really bad. I feel like I'll miss him. As for Chloe, I will not miss playing her. Let me tell you now. I can't wait for you guys to see the second book. I ordered it, and it should arrive, I think, maybe next week. I'm not so sure. Hi, sorry. Not Chloe, it's Grace. The little girl was even worse. She didn't have any weapon. Actually, that's the scariest. You mean Grace? Yes. How many names did I give that poor girl? You play the game with the least amount of Leon and you still miss him just as much. I know, like when I was going back to Grace, I did not feel good. It's like, it's weird, but I was feeling, even though it was me playing, I was feeling comforted because it was Leon. So I was like, it's okay. He's big and strong. Except I was playing him. So, hi Sean. Thank you so much for being a member. I'm gonna start reading book 2 too. It's gonna be fun. With Leo, you just kick everything and everyone. Yep. Have lots of gun, lots of ammo. Yeah. The most difficult part of creating ASMR is, I would say, most difficult part technically is the setup. It can be dumb, but like the setup. Oh, you're again. I'm sorry. The setup is very annoying. Very, very annoying. Like to see like where the mics go, where the lights go, like where the camera goes and stuff like that. I hate that. I wish I could just push a button and it would just work like that, but it doesn't. But like the most draining part is following the algorithm. If I could change one thing about my book, well, right now I'm translating it in French. Spent 3 hours on chapter 1 today. Really hurt my soul, but it made me really see just how I feel like I improved, because I was correcting myself a lot. Well, I can't really correct myself while translating. I still want it to be close, but I wish I could correct a lot of things, but I just can't. But that's okay, because like it's my first book. It was my first book. I just have to accept that I'm improving, and that's a good thing, actually, that I'm improving. So can I have more technical question about your writing publishing process? Yeah, feel free, no problem. YouTube would be amazing without an algorithm, but that's not how it works. Hussein, thank you so much for the tip. Thank you very much. Happy Sunday. Easy Guy, thank you so much for the tip too. You're the best. And Leonard, hi, thank you so much for being part of the record. Thank you, Aoi. Thank you very much. My tattoo in the back of my arm, it doesn't mean anything. That was, I think, the first tattoo that I got without a meaning, and I like it. Still don't regret it. It's been a while though. Yeah, it's been years. But I got complimented at the Edinburgh Ball by a girl. She was like, "Oh my god, your tattoo is so pretty." I was like, I'm so glad, because it's been years and it still looks very thin. Sorry, I'm trying to catch if there's like questions that you guys want answered. No problem, Schism. If I miss it, please like write it again. I might miss it. Libro face stitching. Thank you so much. Alexandre, que penses-tu d'une vidéo membre où tu serais fleuriste et nous les fleurs? Ah non, j'avais pas fait ça, il me semble. J'avais fait un truc fleuriste, non, un truc comme ça. Tu arranges, tournes le bouquet, slow camera movement, tu coupes par ici. Non, j'avais pas fait ça, mais c'est trop mignon. Je garde. Last Guardian, can you make a surgeon roleplay? Is that relaxing? I don't know. Thank you so much for the tip. I usually talk to chat close working. That's okay. That's okay, but I actually hate this so much. I hate my hair today. That's okay. Oh god. I feel like the Aerosmith singer. No? Oh god. It's terrible. Oh my goodness. No, wait. I can't let this happen. I just have to put my hair away. I just have to shave it. Aerosmith singer? Aerosmith. I hate it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. This is just how you have a meltdown right on camera. There you go. Steven Tyler, there you go. I'm writing my first ever novel. I'm doing classes with a publisher that will help me edit and publish in the year. Any tips? A lot. Any tips? Make sure, I always say that, but that's the most important. Make sure you have a character arc, that your character starts somewhere and that you can see an evolution. I use words. You can see an evolution, and that he has fears, goals, limits. He's very... Thank you, Kyrie. Thank you, that's better like this, honestly. I'll hate it in 5 minutes, but that's okay. Yeah, just more than one dimension character, not just the main character. Timothy, thank you so much. Thank you very much. Will you ever make a closet tour? I always love your clothing and you have great taste. Thank you so much. I've never thought about it just because I think I wear a lot of the same thing, but also I'm not really satisfied with my closet. I want to shrink it and have a few pieces, you know, like how do you say, timeless pieces that I will use all my life, which I've done that a lot already, so that's okay. I'm just trying to get there fully. Happy Sunday, Zachary. Griotte, j'ai appris quand j'étais petite en regardant Harry Potter. Oh. Didn't you do a video with outfits? Not like just showing my outfits. I think it was outfits that were making a specific sound. Schism. So you're not native English speaker, neither am I. As far as I understand, you're writing in French? No, I write in English. I'm writing in English and now I'm translating it myself in French. Because I finally got a publishing deal with Dark Horse for my comics, but they said if translation to English will be on their side, they'll take a bigger cut. Translating, usually they like another, from what I understand, I'm self-published, so, but from what I understand, usually they don't do the translation. Like another publishing house from another country who wants to translate your book will pay to have it. Anyone knows anything about publishing houses translations? I think they have to, like, they buy the rights to your book. I don't think your house is doing the translation usually, but I mean, if it's a big house, then they're probably right. What I would do, honestly, is look into on YouTube. There's a lot of people who post about publishing, and definitely about that kind of thing from country to country, or like translations. So but I mean, yeah, if it's a big recognized house, then you would expect them to know what they're doing. Publishing house will pay for translation, thus additional cut of revenue to them. It is big. I don't know comics and I've heard it. Okay. Thank you, Ventilla. It's typically outsourced and they will track it onto the upfront money from sales before they start giving you a cut again. It's really complicated, isn't it? Wait, you don't have an agent? because like usually the agent will try to it's like almost a lawyer. They will try to fight for you on these things. That's why it's good to have an agent, so that you're represented well, better than you would represent yourself, definitely. They give me 10K for my book, but also say they will translate it. They won't pay me until the book makes... Oh, wait. Wait, orange, but like they... What I understood is that they pay you up front first, and then basically when you sell the books, you kind of pay them back through that. Like the book revenue, the actual book revenue, the sales are going to them until like you pay all of it back, right? Am I crazy? That's how I understand it. That's how I understand it. Yes, 10K, but no, they keep all sales. Right. Okay. Translate customs. Okay. That's really complicated. I definitely want to try publishing for my next book, like traditional publishing, but I'm also like really scared. Oh my god, Pirate Fab. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you. And Timmy, can we get some more face tapping? Love it. Okay, thank you so much. Let me do a bit more face touching and then I'll do face tapping. I would love to try for my next story, because it's a bit more, trendy, I would say, because The Curse of Zaweka is not very trendy. it's like pure epic fantasy, which is not trendy at the moment. But like the one after might be a little bit better for traditional publishing, but I am scared because they literally just take a lot away from you. Like the cover, I would hate for them to put like a romantic cover or something like that. The cover, they take a lot of the story away from your original idea, and I'm a little scared, But like, who says it's so hard to be traditionally published? So good job, honestly. Yeah, everything. Fantasy is diamonds, yes. Oh, Jenna Morrissey. Yeah, I know her. I watched her videos. Yeah. Departments that study and research what covers will attract people, though. Exactly. You have to be willing to just let go of it because they know what they're doing. But I feel like I'm really happy that I got to do Soulwaker all to myself, because I'm really able to do exactly what I wanted to do for this story that I think is like the story of my life. Not story of my life, the story of my life. But yeah, you just have to be willing. But like changing the story is I think worse than the cover. Changing the story from what you originally wanted, that might hurt way more. And I feel like if you don't get to have your initial idea in there, then I don't know if I would. Oh, so you draw, Skizzy. That's what it is. That's amazing. Like if someone had told me to change, Tigger, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you. Zoraki, hello. Joe, thank you so much for the tip. Trigger request, camera covering, pressing the palm towards the camera. I'm sorry if you guys hate the sound of the Mac, but all of these triggers requested are literally that. Yeah. The light is going crazy. Poor Mac. You can agree on the story before you sign with the publisher. Remember that on your next book, and stick to your guns. You are an established and great author. Screw those publishers. Maybe now I have more leeway if I want to go into traditional publishing. I don't know. I have no clue. That's gonna be in a while anyway, so that's fine. It's my 11th year as a concept artist illustrator. That's amazing. I finally decided to write my comic book. Amazing. Well, that's huge, and you got a deal, I suppose. Or you got a publishing house immediately. That's huge. The cloak. Can I sign in? Did something. I'm terrified of self-publishing. It's very tiring. I'm not gonna lie. It's a million info. It's basically you're replacing a whole publishing house by yourself. I don't have that kind of passion in me. If you have passion for your story, you'll find it. And you did it and were successful, that's even better. No, I only found some success because I have this platform. I wouldn't be successful otherwise, because I didn't write my story for the trends. I wrote my story outside of the trends, so it would never have worked out. For me. But yeah, I got some help. Thank you guys. But yeah, if you love your story, do you want to go in traditional publishing? I wanted to buy a book trilogy I love, but they got republished traditionally or something, and I hate the new covers. Oh no, that sucks. Thank you, Colorwind. One day you'll find a story that you really want to finish. Orange, yes, because screw that word. I understand. Yeah. But you know what? I remember sending this book to agents, and first they don't reply to you if it's a no. Most of the time. Well, I only got like 12 or something agents, and only 6 replied, I think. But it was all rejection, probably because there's like nothing. They want to see what's doing good money right now. And that's fine. That's the name of the game. Come on. Thank you so much. out of 12. Yeah, it was actually. Not that I think about it, but it took, when I tell you it took forever to get an answer, probably 3 months for some. So by that time, basically, I had already decided that I was going to go into self-publishing. I was like, it feels weird to wait like this when I think my heart was already set on doing it all myself, you know, like not for the pleasure of doing it all myself, but just because I had all the specific ideas myself, and I was like, I feel like I can do it. So by the time I got my last no, I was already gone into self-publishing. I will, Zach. I might do James Bond, I'm not sure. Vidéo soft singing, je regarde toujours des vidéos de soft singing. Nazard, c'est quelque chose que je ferais peut-être dans mes memberships. Peut-être pas sur ma chaîne publique, je sais pas. J'ai peur maintenant. Covering and pressing, covering your face. Marisol Delis. Gracias por tu trabajo. Gracias. Thank you. No, I didn't give up. Never, I can't. This is like, as I've said a few times before that, like writing is my true passion in life. Oh, thank you, Kieran. Thank you so much. I hope you like it. It's my true passion. Like, if I could write all day, I would write all day. And when I don't get to write, I'm very sad. I just love it so much. So, you don't give up on those things, you know? Yeah. No problems, guys. I like it. It's nice. Creatives. I like creatives in my space. She already writes all day. But sometimes I don't. And I want to write. She drags herself off the keyboard to film. There's so much to write, you know, so much to do, and now that I have to translate my books, yeah, I think it's visible by your progress. Yay, I do love it. Thank you, Nana. I do. I always want to be better, but there's a lot of doubts. Of course, because I don't know. No, YouTube will accept links, I think. I think you're fine. Good luck, Dan. You're gonna kill it. For real, guys, I swear. But like, the problem is that I get a lot of my inspiration in the shower, and I was thinking I should invent, or someone should invent, like a tablet for the shower, so I can write in the shower, because like I'm so frustrated because I have to like speed up my shower to like write down whatever I have, because otherwise it's gonna go away. We should have that exists, but not not used for writing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It should be like a little, or maybe like a cute little keyboard with a little screen or something. I don't know. Do I think in French or in English? I think in English. I'm not sure. I couldn't tell. Oh, thank you. SDTQ. Oui. 40. Thank you so much. I have an iPad stand. Yeah, use a voice recorder. That's true. Maybe get out of the shower. I'm not finished showering. Like literally as soon as I step in the shower, and I'm like, I totally. Water resistant notebooks, maybe I should get. Oh, Orange, thank you so much. Lost track of time. Is it too late for page turning? Carrie requested, so I pay. She would be disappointed if you can. No, it's fine. Thank you so much. Radiant tears with your hair. Young Lee, thank you. Can I request 007? First light for a future game. A lot of people ask that, so I might. I looked into it yesterday and it might be okay. If I can make it funny, that's all I want, you know? I want to make things funny for you, to entertain you. Thank you. Okay, page turning and then we do cards. Or did we do cards last week? I can't remember. I think we did, no? No problems, because I'm sorry I don't know a ton about it, but I remember researching so much. I just didn't go to the translation side of things. Cards this. Okay. Page turning. I can't wait to have book 2 in my hand. It's gonna be so exciting. It's also more teal, more green blue, so that's gonna do a nice like continuation. I don't know what book 3 should be though. Different, but I know you wouldn't like Hitman, so I don't think 007 would be for you either. Really? I know what book 3 should be. Absolutely not. Thank you so much for gifting us out. Thank you. A second round of the camera covering trigger. Maybe a bit slower. Okay. Thank you, Joe. And Alexandre, thank you so much for being part of the cozy rack. Could we have some French reading with tracing words if possible? Yes, no problem. Just a sec. It's free in the shower, no distraction from screens. Yeah, I guess so. Hitman in VR. I don't even know what Hitman is. It's also actually, because I finished writing the trilogy, translating book 1 is actually so useful because it makes me go back to the beginning after writing the end, and I'm like, that works, that matches, that fits. Or I love, how can I say, I'm really someone who will put like, not symbolism, but almost that, and like something something that someone will say or do will echo something in the past. I love these kind of things, and those are really, really prominent in this trilogy, at least. So yeah. Gumi, take out my mind. Thank you very much. Thank you. Traumatized. I did. I did. I had the whole outline. So I've known the ending for like, has it been 6 years? 6, 8 years? I don't know. Since the start. I knew exactly where Jungri was going to go from the start, and I think that's important. You can change things, of course, in the middle, but I think, or even the end, it's fine. But I think you should have an idea of the arc. I think it's so important. Before I even publish my first, just in case I wanted to change something, it is a possibility. Yeah. I often sometimes I'm like, I should have done this or that in book one or something, but then I'm like, that's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. And it's nice, it makes you think hard about things. Since you sent the rough outline, it's been forever. I don't remember any of the endings. I'm so happy you don't. Hi, Slater. I don't regret anything. I don't. Ultimately, because in the end you find ways for things to work out, and sometimes it may be even more creative. But I agree that is nice also to finish the trilogy before publishing, just in case you want to be safe. Hi, William Prinas. Like a whiteboard for your stories? No. I just write down I have a little notes app. I write everything that I'm thinking, literally word for word, on my notes app, and then later I'll come back, read through it, put it as an outline. Stuff like that. Speaking of story arcs, have you ever been writing and realized you needed to change direction? Yeah. Oh, tons of times. Million. Because something seemed to, especially in fantasy, things have to make sense all the time. And I think about things and then later realize that's not possible, because I made that one rule in my book, so it's literally not possible. It can't happen, or it doesn't make any sense. You just have to make sure. That's why rereading yourself is very good, because you can be reminded of some things that you stated before that go against what you're about to write. Yeah, I have the story, just not the prose. Kind of nervous to get locked in. Just write whatever comes to your mind, and then you can do rounds of editing and make it better and better and better. Don't think about making it good from the start. It doesn't matter. Nothing makes sense in a fantasy romance novel. I'm writing epic fantasy. That's if I write something wrong, that's really hard. And I'm sure I did anyway. James, welcome to the Crinkles. I hope you enjoyed tonight's video. Who did I miss? Camera covering. Thank you, Sasuke. Amazing. Also writing my first book, and it's really difficult to find time and energy. I understand it. But listen, if you can write for 30 minutes. 30 minutes. It might not sound like a lot, but if you just like here and there, who knows where you can go. The screen was dark. It was requested. Bye, Nana. Good night. Big left. Okay. To wake up at night and start writing. I do sometimes. Not start writing fully, but on my notes app. For some reason, like when I'm in this like state of half sleeping, half awake, I have a lot of ideas going on, and so I'll wake up and go like, who wrote the blurb on the back of the book? Well, it was me. What do you mean? Parce que j'étais très jeune et je copiais l'accent, vraiment, j'y mettais beaucoup d'efforts. Hi Luca, Axel, hello. I love when you do ASMR speaking Spanish, sending you love from Mexico. Yes, there is a Tinkerbell. Do your ideas flow freely? Yeah. I mean, when you do epic fantasy, you kind of have to, again, you obey rules that you set up yourself. But yeah, usually I have a pretty flowing imagination. It could take notes what ideas you have, and it could fit into your story you want to tell. Yep. Sometimes things don't fit in this specific story. I might just like keep it for another story or something like that. Doesn't happen that much. Usually everything fits. A cowboy themed. I did like a ranch themed ASMR a long time ago. Yes, well, and I worked so hard with the narrators. I was literally like a director, especially for Dune Grey. I had to voice her myself for her, so that she would understand. Because at first, like, she wasn't being as deadpan as I wanted, so I had to literally tell her just how deadpan I wanted her to be. So I voiced it for her, so she could understand the rhythm at which Dune Grey was speaking and stuff like that. Her intonations and yeah. A Dune Grey impression. I haven't done that in a long time. But like, what was it? Did she have something? For example, one of the first lines was sorry. I literally translated it today. The storm is protecting these lands. She's saying that. And the narrator was going like, the storm is protecting these lands. At first, I was like, And so I had to tell her, no, it's more like the storm is protecting these lands. You know, like something very, very dull, very... I just realized today that Leon is very June Grey. So maybe you should call her Mommy June Grey. Yeah, she has like an intimidating tone where she's not trying to impress anyone. She's just like, she feels like she's wasting her time all the time. Like she really, I don't know why I didn't notice that before, but she really feels like him. There's this like detachment, you see what I mean, about her that is very, very Leon. The title of my book, it's The Curse of Soul Waker. Spicy. Yeah, exactly. I just told her the vision of my character. I didn't really want it to be different. It feels weird. Is June Grey cold where she's dead? Is she cold? What do you mean? I'm sure death is cold. How do you make people actually care for a character to the point of crying when he or she dies? Sorry. So how to do that is basically, if we don't know, are you talking about the main character? Because if it's a side character, if we don't know anything about the side character, if we haven't spent time knowing, like, again, his fears, his goals, like his, you know, deep things about him, her, they, then no one will really care. For your main character, it's the same. We really have to look into it. It's like a friend, you know, like, okay, I was telling myself yesterday, if I didn't know June Grey, I would probably not care what happens to her. I would probably hate her because she's not very nice. June Grey's not very nice. She's not the nice character that you usually see. But because you're with her, you're through all her struggles, and Lord knows she has a lot, you get to know that actually this tough shell character has a lot of fears that she's not expressing, but you see her thoughts. You see her weaknesses. You see that she wants some things but doesn't say it. Things that she doesn't express. You like the reader, you go with her through all these things, and you see her growth. So by seeing that growth, you care about her, if that makes sense. It's like your parents, you know, like maybe, or like your friends or siblings. If you didn't know them, you'd probably not like them very much, but because you know them, there's like something between you guys. You know way more than other people. My favorite character to write and flesh out was Zarel, I think. There's something really, how can I say, I feel a lot of affection toward him, because he's also very, very complex, but I also love my king. I love him just because he's a very good king, and I needed that. 7, very fashionable. Yes, since the TV show House, but if you make an unpopular, unlikable protagonist and you don't give it anything else than being just like a badass or like having good one-liners, then no one will care. No one will care. You have to give it weakness. Everyone would shit on me if I made Dune Grey like just this that is always winning. No, she needs to lose. She needs to hurt. PDG, j'ai une chaîne en ASMR en français. ASMR Glow français. Exposition about insecurities, fears, goals, ambitions, motivations, struggles, drives, without overwhelming the reader. Yeah, don't just like drop all that. It's just through that character arc you can see so much. Dune Grey goes to like, I always like to think her arc is not like this. Her arc goes like, it's hard for her, but that's what makes her so interesting. Yeah, it's like one step forward, 2 steps back, 1 step forward, 2 steps back. It's really hard for her because she's in a world that she doesn't know. Yeah, it's literally life. It might be a little bit more difficult for her. We screwed up the card. No, I'm gonna do the cards. Relatable, yeah. But you know, I have a lot of reviews that go like, oh, I started the book but I couldn't continue because I didn't like the character, and so I took a very big risk by making Dune Grey, literally, because obviously she's not the typical like, okay, those reviews were mostly from people who are more of a romantasy audience. So obviously in romantasy it's like easier, the characters are easier, I think, to relate to, but Dune Grey is at first is impossible to relate to. She's undead. She did, and she's not nice. She's like she's not a patient person. She doesn't have feelings. She starts like that. She starts unlikable. But unfortunately, they didn't wait to see if it made sense to start like that. And then, she's literally a zombie. So I took a huge risk. But that's just how I envisioned her. I just couldn't write her any other way. For more troubled readers, yeah. Well, that's the thing, like, when actually people get to read the whole thing, then they're like, I loved Dune Grey, which is like my biggest reward, because if you get to say that means you resonate, the story resonated with you. But obviously still, at the end of book 1, the Dune Grey's still not hugely likable. It's not like, oh, suddenly she's super nice. No. Yeah. She does have a great arc though. Probably. Thank you so much, Colin. Didn't like Harry Potter, did like no spells and shit. 0 stars. Thank you, Zab. Thank you very much. Hi, Zemo. Hi, Waleed. 2 steps forward, 1 step back, 1 step forward. Yeah. Poor girl. Alright, guys. You're gonna pick the card. Oh, French reading. Yes, yes. French translation. I'll try. Pick your side. Left, middle, or right. I'll pick a card on each side. And I will tell you how the next 2 weeks are gonna go. Oh. Thank you, Abdallah. Yeah. Did you find inspiration in similar characters to write Jean Grey, or did she come to your mind in a different way? I think Jean Grey was a part of me, as crazy as it sounds. Jean Grey is my rage. That's a nice way to put it. When I rage, it's like I took that and made Jean Grey out of it. But I wanted from the start, I wanted to have a character that was like, you know how like, exactly like Leon back in the days, for me it was like for example, the Van Helsing, Hugh Jackman guy, like men have these characters that they can look up to that are like kind of like cool and like very unimpressed, you know, like just toned down badass characters. And I was like, why don't we ladies have someone like this? I wanted something like, I wanted to look up to this character and not like, yeah, she's like, she has these powers, she's gonna save the world, and she's like fierce and passionate, and like, I didn't want it like that for Jean Grey. I just wanted her to be a different kind of role model, you know, that we always have as women, which is like a lot the same. Yeah, we don't have a big variation, let's say. Khaled, welcome to the Raclette. I hope you enjoyed the extra ASMR videos tonight. L'occasion de participer à des jeux de rôle. De participer non, je crois pas. I'm trying to fuck. Yeah, it's just one of my favorite characters ever is Van Helsing, the Hugh Jackman, and I was always like, I want a female character like that, you know, like someone just cool that is very flawed, yeah, very strong, very flawed, and is like enough, you know, I don't know how to say that. She doesn't need anything else, anyone else or anything. She's a lot of the time women characters, they need other characters. I wanted Jean Grey to just be enough on her own. I want to be rescued by Jean Grey. Yeah, kind of like that. Alright. Kate Beckinsale, of course. I loved her so much in that movie. She's gorgeous. I'm gonna pull left card. It was very cool but intriguing. His past is so mysterious but hard to believe. Larger than life kind of. Yeah, like dudes have such like these cool characters and stuff. I was like, gonna make my own. Oh my god, this is so funny. I pulled Leo. This is for the left side. Leo. He did did that on purpose, I swear I didn't. I'm a witch. Leo. Warm like fire. Powerful and passionate. Use your passion to light the path and blaze forward. This like goes into this discussion, isn't it? If you have chosen a new job or path, you will make it your own. But be careful, your stubbornness will be your downfall. Utilise ta passion pour aller sur ton chemin. Et pour tout. Si tu as choisi un nouveau job ou un nouveau chemin, tu en feras le tien, mais attention, ton entêtement sera un gros problème. Middle. We got paired. Paired. Where is it? There we go. Paired. You are in cloud 9. Things are working out and you have found someone who makes you very happy. Positivity will go a long way. Good things will continue to come, but be sure to let go of any negativity. Release what no longer serves you. Tu es au 7e ciel. Les choses marchent très bien. Tu as trouvé quelqu'un qui te rend vraiment très heureux. La positive attitude ira très loin, fera de grandes choses pour toi. Mais fais attention de libérer tout ce qu'il y a de négatif. Libère ce qui ne te sert plus. And last. Repurpose. The right side. Repurpose. You've gone through a rough patch. Bad things have brought you down and hurt your confidence. You've been wronged and there has been nothing but darkness. Try and shift your focus away from the darkness and into the light. Tu as traversé un moment difficile, des mauvaises choses qui t'ont tiré vers le bas, qui t'ont fait mal à ta confiance en toi. Tu t'as fait du mal et tu sens qu'il n'y a rien que de l'obscurité autour de toi. Essaye de modifier ta concentration loin de l'obscurité et à travers la lumière. Scarily accurate. Alright, do some French reading and then I shall let you guys go. Âme. Kinjo, le vieux jardinier, dont la tête reluit comme une boule d'ivoire, s'assit un instant sur le bord du Itonama, en dehors de mon bureau, afin de fumer sa pipe auprès du hibachi, placé là à son intention. Et tout en fumant, il trouva moyen de gronder le garçon qui lui serre-tête. Je ne compris pas très bien ce que le garçon avait fait, mais j'entendis Kinjuro l'adjurer de se comporter comme un être ayant plus d'une âme. Et comme cette expression m'intrigua, je sortis et j'allai m'asseoir auprès de Kinjuro. Kinjuro, lui dis-je, Je ne suis pas sûre si j'ai une ou plusieurs âmes, mais cela me ferait grand plaisir de savoir combien d'âmes vous possédez. Moi, être égoïste que je suis, je n'ai que 4 âmes, dit Kinjiro avec une conviction imperturbable. 4, répétai-je, craignant d'avoir mal entendu. 4, affirma-t-il. Mais je crois que ce garçon ne peut avoir qu'une âme, tant la patience lui fait défaut. Et comment avez-vous appris que vous aviez 4 âmes ? Demandai-je. Il y a des sages, dit-il en secouant les cendres de sa petite pipe d'argent. Il y a des sages qui savent ces choses. Et il y a un livre très ancien qui en parle. Selon l'âge d'un homme, l'époque de sa naissance et les étoiles du ciel, on peut déterminer le nombre de ses âmes. Mais c'est là la science des vieillards. Les jeunes gens d'aujourd'hui qui apprennent des choses d'Occident n'y croient plus. Et dites-moi, Kinjiro, existe-t-il des gens possédant plus d'âmes que vous ? Assurément. Certains ont 5 âmes, d'autres 6, 7 et même 8. Mais les dieux interdisent à qui que ce soit d'avoir plus de 9 âmes. Or, je ne peux croire à ceci en tant que déclaration ayant une application universelle, car je me souvins d'une femme de l'autre côté du monde qui possédait plusieurs générations d'âmes et qui savait se servir de toutes. Elle portait ses âmes comme d'autres femmes portaient leurs robes, et elle en changeait plusieurs fois par jour. Et la multitude de robes dans le garde-robe de la reine Elisabeth n'était à rien comparée à la multitude des âmes de cette personne surprenante. Pour cette raison, elle n'apparaissait jamais avec la même âme 2 fois de suite, et elle changeait de pensée et de voix en même temps que des âmes. Parfois, elle était du sud et ses yeux étaient bruns. Parfois, elle était du nord et ses yeux étaient gris. Parfois, elle était du 8e siècle ou bien du 18e siècle. Et les gens doutaient de leur propre sens en constatant ces choses. Et ils croyaient découvrir la vérité en l'implorant de leur donner des photographies qu'ils comparaient ensuite. Or, les photographes se complaisaient à la photographier parce qu'elle était plus que belle. Mais bientôt, ils furent stupéfaits de constater qu'elle n'était jamais 2 fois la même. I like this story. It's really cute. It's not scary. Lucas, welcome to the raclette. After this stream, you'll have the new raclette videos for this month. I hope you enjoy them. I'll see you next time. See you on Saturday. I don't know what I'm gonna play on Saturday. We'll see. Maybe I'll do I don't know. We'll see. Good night, guys. Good night.